Hey, welcome to CJDJB, Electrical Company's video on electrical safety, where we take a look at an accident in which a fatality occurred because shock from a faulty power tool cord. In this video, we'll also look at the OSHA report, a visual demonstration of the accident, and some PPE equipment and measures that can be used to prevent incidents like these. Here's the full report in detail. It's worth a pause to read, but I can summarize this with a couple main points. To start, the employee was using a refurbished saw that was insulated, but the cord of the saw had a splice in it. The tool was plugged in to a 120 volt extension cord, which was plugged into a power strip. That power strip was supplied by a line of 3 other power cords in series. The power cords between the power strip and the outlet were missing ground pins. The employee then draped the cord of the power tool around his neck so that the cords were resting on his chest. The conditions of the workday were hot, and it was an open construction site, which caused the employee to sweat and his shirt to dampen. While working, the cords then shifted around his neck and exposed his chest to the live wire. The employee yelled and alerted his coworkers that he'd been hurt. When the employees got there, he was unconscious and did not regain consciousness on his trip to the hospital. He passed away from an acute cardiac arrhythmia due to low voltage shock. We created a visual demonstration of the accident to go piece by piece and analyze the issues present. In the first clip, the extension cord is plugged in and becomes live. You need to realize you're handling an energized system and proceed accordingly. Wire is live. In the second clip, we show the cord is not secured in any way, and if there is an exposed wire, there can be a hazard. Not to mention, the cord could cause a fall. Peep the gas can. In the third video, we see the supposed employee connecting the cords and energizing the power tool. It's a big no-no because the employee is directly touching a power cord that has some damaged insulation. Finally, in the last clip, we see the fatal accident. The employee's dampened shirt likely helped carry electrical current to his body once the cord shifted and fatally positioned the damaged cords to contact the employee's body.
Man, it's been a long day. I'm all hot and sweaty.
So in this last slide, we review some PPE and some measures that can help prevent accidents like these and should be used on the job site. First is grounded wire. It's important to use grounded electrical equipment to provide a path for electrical surges to be directed to the earth instead of appliances or people when there's an overload in the system. Also, damaged cords. Frayed and damaged cords can expose live wires. Live wires will try to run current through any material or person they touch. It is important to inspect all cords before you use them and discard any that aren't deemed safe. Also, wet conditions are a big hazard. Water and salt ions are great conductors of electricity, making any wet surface or body of water susceptible to electrical current. It's important to work isolated from any water or even damp surfaces. Also, insulated equipment is a great way to protect against electrical shock. Insulated tools have multiple layers of plastic and rubber that help when working with a potentially energized source. Electricity has provided countless benefits to civilization, but not without deadly elements that pose a threat to those working with electricity. So remember to be safe and conscious while working with electrical currents. The seemingly invisible and unpredictable force of electricity can be handled and utilized safely.